Good day, this is the Word, and I am your host, Delight. Today we are coming from Matthew chapter 14, verses 1 through 6. This is talking about the fame of Jesus that was going throughout the street in the period of Herod. And why was this happening? Because John the Baptist, he was preaching, repent, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is coming. And with him doing this, and the people actually started listening to him, and they were wondering about this Jesus. Herod had laid hands upon him, and he had him bound and sent to prison. Now, with him doing this, going to prison, with John going to prison for Herodias' side, favor, which was Philip's wife, and Philip was Herod's brother. He had put him to jail just so they wouldn't be confronted. And the reason why Herod didn't like him was because he rebuked Herod strongly. And he let him know. He said, hey, this is not your wife. Because Herod actually divorced his wife, and then he married his brother Philip's wife. And with him doing this, that's why Herod didn't like him. So it was his birthday. They will celebrate. It was Herod's birthday. They were celebrating. And Herodias' daughter actually started dancing for him. And it was so much less. He was just intrigued of how she had danced. And with him doing this, and because he was pleased by it, okay, he asked the daughter, what is it that you want? And after talking to the mom, the mom said, let's have John the Baptist's head on a platter. He didn't want to do it, and he feared already because everybody knew that John was a prophet, and he didn't want to lay his hands upon a prophet. But because of lust of the flesh, because of lust wanting to be in power, and the fact that he wanted to be a people pleaser, okay, he decided to go ahead and do it. But after all of that had happened, we know the story. He was beheaded, and that was Jesus that had came.